Hey Libra, welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I'm Eve. We're going to get you a message. We're looking into darkness, the shadow, and we're going to look at three things. One, the darkness that you take in. Two, the darkness that you give out. And three, the darkness, a darkness that is in transition for you. All right, this is for Libra. Alright, so the darkness that you're taking in, we have the King of Pentacles, and for this series, this King of Pentacles has been coming off a little bit weird. For you, Libra, there's something about, it's like, look at me, but don't look at me. It's, kind of a contradiction. But this is something that you're taking in. I almost wonder if there's a little bit of jealousy here. Perhaps jealousy or something about the success of others. It's not that you're being jealous, it's you're seeing it around you. But you're absorbing it somehow. But I don't know that jealousy is like the right it's like in the ballpark. It's in the ballpark. Envy, I don't know. Let's get some more tarot, and see what this is about. It's almost as if like you are somehow like sucking in the, I don't know, like the greedy needs of others or something. The Magician. So it's like you have every intention of kind of like transmuting that somehow. I wonder if that's going to show up down here in the transition part. It seems like you do have a bit of control over this. Yeah, here's the greedy card. The four of spheres. This is the greedy card. There are people around you, Libra, that are holding on to something very, very tightly, whether it's like a belief or belongings or like material aspirations. Seven of Cups. There's something that you finally understand here, Libra. It's like you can see how people are confused, and it's like you're trying to suck in some of that energy and change it, or get people to understand. But it's I don't know that it's working. You're definitely trying to like flip a switch with people or something, get them to understand, but in the process of doing that, you are sucking in some of that darkness. Just don't bite off more than you can chew, you know what I mean? So what is the darkness that you are giving out? Ooh, Queen of Swords. This is kind of tricky here because this is like mind games, Libra. We've got some mind games that you're putting out there, and they're probably not the most wholesome. You know what I mean? I mean, I can see you using like mind games as a tool, right? As a magician's tool in order to kind of wake people up or something, but and also like thinking for them in a way that could pose an issue, you know what I mean? I have a friend who talks about like the law of, I don't even know if it's a law, but it's unintended consequences. I wonder if that's something that's going on here. It's like the intentions are somewhat good here, Libra, but the delivery is questionable. Ooh, yeah, there's something that you need to look at here. We have the moon, and we've got this nice big full moon in the center, and it is, shining that spotlight on the situation. It's like you're being asked with the Empress here, like, what is it exactly that you are trying to grow? Like, what are you trying to birth? What are you trying to grow here? Like, is it really about nurturing or is it about something else? Is there, like, perhaps a motivation behind something here that you're missing? Let me have judgment here. And this is a different kind of judgment card. It's actually like judgment sometimes is very freeing and it's a good feeling because like your voice is heard or something like that. But here it's like you're just getting swallowed up. It's consuming you. It's almost like the darkness that you're giving out is not even reaching the intended recipient, like as this magician's tool to kind of get people to wake up or open their eyes or something like that. Instead, it's literally just coming back on you. I think Sagittarius had something like this where, what was it, like they were like stinking up their own space. It seems like you need a breather. You need a breather. So this last section here, this is a darkness that is in transition. Ah, Three of Wands. So this is about your future. So I don't know if this is about a future darkness, but whatever it is, it's a transition over a period of time because it's talking about like what lies ahead. And so like this transition placement, this darkness in transition, it can be a shadow aspect that is kind of getting lighter or getting darker or just changing in some way. But whatever it is, it has to do with your future outlook on things. I mean, really, like, just with the magician, like, you have the control here. You have the control on, like, whether this is going uphill or downhill. I think that's how it's going. Or dark or light, I guess I should say. All right, so we have the Four of Wands here. There is, it's almost like there's a long road ahead, but there is a path, right? Like, that's something. There's a path to this little spark of light that you're trying to reach here, which means that whatever this is, it is lightening up for you. But this this card here has been kind of coming out as like feeling a little bit trapped or muffled or even like a little bit lost or something. Dang it. Man, you have judgment and justice. So here, this is kind of it's a sad justice card because we don't have the we don't have the blindfold, and the blindfold is important because justice is supposed to be blind. But there's a sadness here. It's like you're asking yourself here, we have the Five of Spheres. It's like you're asking yourself, like, how much more do I need to give up in order to get where I need to be? How much more do you need to give up? I feel this feels kind of soul searchy territory, Libra. But at least you're going there, right? Like you're going there, you're asking yourself the questions. And you're kind of like opening, like opening that book and actually reading it instead of just shoving it under the mattress or something. You know what I mean? So it's like you do have some kind of future outlook, and there is a possibility for it to lighten. You hold the power here. There might be a little bit of sadness and a little bit of sacrifice that you need to take a look at. Whether it's something that you've already done, like already been sad about, or already sacrificed, or just seeing it's like deciding how you're gonna proceed. Alright, so Libra, this is your message. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Libra.